Cisco Jabber for iPad is a complete unified communications application. Cisco Jabber lets you access presence, instant messaging, voice, video, voice messaging, and conferencing. The Jabber for iPad client has recently been submitted to the iTunes App Store, so it's just a matter of waiting to get the app officially approved and posted. So first of all, let's have a look at the client. Here we go, we have the sign-in page. Let's go ahead and sign in. Here is the client page that you see when you first sign in. Let's have a look at some of the settings you have first, some of the options. Sounds. Here's the first one. You can control the sounds that you receive when you receive, say, an instant message or a phone call. You can turn those on and off. The status. You can also control your automatic sign in and out, how long before your status shows as away, and whether you're in a meeting as well. And the display. Here you can see, for example, whether to show contact photos. So on the left hand side you'll see where we choose not to see them, and also offline contacts. You can choose whether you want to see them or not see them as well. Let's go ahead and look at the dial pad now as well. Here you can dial any number that you like, just like a normal traditional dial pad. You also have the option for entering alphanumeric URI codes as well. So you can see on the right hand side you can flick and you get the keyboard up. So on the left hand side here you can see a list of all your contacts. Let's have a look at how you can also search for contacts and add contacts as well. So first of all, I'm searching in my contacts. I'm just going to put a letter in and see the name of somebody who gets returned. There I put a K in and it brings up a contact. I could now look in the corporate directory as well, and well, I've tried the same letter. Well, let's try a different letter. And here you see I get a list of all the contacts whose first name or say the second name begins with an S. Now let's go ahead and actually add a contact. Now I'm going to put in the name of somebody I want to add, and here you can see Nick. You can choose what group to assign them to. I have two groups here. I'm going to put them in the general group, and then I click done and they've appeared. You can see on the left hand side. Now looking at the favorites, here you can see you can have a couple of favorites. Your contacts, you can also add favorites as well, so you can easily access them and send them an instant message or contact them, so forth. There, and on the right hand side you see we have the yellow star. You just toggle that on and off to remove or add a contact to your favorites. Chats along the bottom as well, so any recent chats that you've got or any open communications, they appear there. And as you can see, a colleague of mine has sent a message and it has appeared there, and I can reply and send the message back. So single source for looking at all your open instant messages as well. And you also have, there's a recents tab at the bottom. It just shows you all your calls, and you could also see if you had any missed calls, and also you could access your voice messages as well. So let's go back and have a look at one of the contacts here, and as you can see on the right hand side you have a contact card. So you have their details, their emails, their work number. At the bottom you can choose to block a contact as well from communicating with you, and also delete a contact. On the top you have the option there as well to chat or call a contact. So let's go ahead. We're going to have a chat with the contact, and I've just sent an instant message and I should get a reply back as well. And you can see, I can see that he's typing, and there we go, I have a reply. Now on the top right you can see there's a call button. I've swapped an instant message and I want to call the contact, so I go ahead and press the call button, and this will set up a call. I have one number stored there, and that will call him. If you had multiple numbers you could choose which number to call, office, mobile, and so forth. So as the call is set up, there we go. On the smaller window on the right is the self view, and I'm just keeping that open so you can see that this is a live demonstration. It's not being mocked in any way. And now actually I'd like to add in another party to this call, and I'm actually going to call in a CTS 1100 telepresence unit. I'm going to get them to join into this call as well. Obviously I can't be in two places at once, so I've had to call that in. It's in the same room, so I will show you, just so you know as well, this is an actual live demo. And there you can see. So I'm going to walk up and across to the CTS unit. Yep, that's me, just showing you there. So the call is live, and so now I have a desktop client I was in point-to-point call with, and I brought in a CTS telepresence system. I'm now going to also conference in an EX90 just to show the versatility of this client. So it's setting up the call with an EX90 at the moment, and there you go. You can see that's live. Now I'm going to conference him in. Here we go. Now we have all the three other parties in the call. So this is direct from the Jabber client. You can see there how easy it was just to set up a conference, multi-party conference with different parties as well. I tried to show you the CTS screen there. It's probably a bit small, but just to show the experience. So that was multi-party conferencing as well. I showed you, very easy and easy to use there. Now finally, let's just have a look at WebEx. I could either set up a WebEx, or I'll show you how I could receive an invite for a WebEx, and that could just be a simple instant message. I receive the invite, and then I'll join that. And again, we're just showing the ease of use for this client. So my colleague says, let's join a WebEx. Yeah, that's fine. So he should be just setting up the WebEx now, and as you can see now, I've been sent the link. It's that easy now. I just have to click on that URL, just tap the screen, and it will automatically launch the WebEx. And here you can see the WebEx is being automatically launched. And here you go. And the other party, the contact, is sharing their desktop. They had a spreadsheet, and they're actually sending video as well. And I'm going to choose to start my video. And there you go. You can see I'm just on the side of the video there. That would be the host sending the video, and that's the experience you would see. And there you can see it's actually live. The contact is moving up and down on the page, and then I can just sign out and end the meeting.